Welcome to the third match of Week 3 at the Trainer School League. I'm your host, V, and today we have my co-host, Wired.
Welcome back, everybody.
Today our competitors are Riven of the Red Hot Chili Pelippers and Pichu, who is the coach of the Peking Chus. Is there any specific Pokemon that you're looking at for the Red Hot Chili Pelippers?
Yeah, as we hop into this team here, similar to last week, no big changes. Terra Captain's changed to Azumarill and Ditto, most likely signifying both of them being brought. Ditto a little interesting as we haven't seen it yet. Just see what they do, but that Azumarill looks terrifying into this Pichu team, and I hope that they have a great answer to combat it because it's going to be an absolute powerhouse to stop.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Just looking at the typing alone, for a water fairy type, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon that are weak to it. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what's going to happen there for that Azumarill. That Mousehole looks funny. We did see it do the population bomb, trying to get as much off of it with a wide lens. So maybe we see that come again. What about Pichu?
Well, the name of the game for Pichu here is the fact you can see it in their team build, right? A lot of really well physical, bulky Pokemon. So they're going to have to take advantage of that, but also play to their weakness of trying to cover their special defensive stat. Maybe it's something like an Assault Vest. Terra Captains this week are that Great Tuscan Mimikyu. I believe we saw those last week as well. Didn't see a terrestrialization though. Great Tusk probably going to be a really important Pokemon in here, as the typing coverage on base is really well suited to this team, and hopefully that Terra type becomes maybe more defensive this week, trying to let it stay on the field a little longer to deal with some of the threats coming from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the that Rotom Frost. It could probably do a little bit here. Let's see, what is it? A electric ice type here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon that can handle it, or that cannot handle it well, rather. So that seems, like a pretty good mon, honestly, doing against 4 Pokemon. But definitely not as great as that Azumarill looks into the Peking Chus team. Well, it looks like we got our competitors here. Shall we load up the battle?
Yeah, let's see what 6 each of them brought.
Alrighty, so for the Peking Chus, we have that Corviknight that I'm already blanking because it's shock has hit me. What is that? Mimikyu. There we go.
It's all coming
Great
together.
Tusk. The Pachirisu, the Grimmsnarl, and did I miss one? The Rotom Frost. There we go. Then we got that Farigiraf, that Azumarill. Boy, fun. The Hatterene, the Ditto, the scary Black Dragon. I'm gonna remember it maybe one of these times.
I believe you got it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Hydreigon, there we go.
Yeah.
And Cloyster. So who do you think is going to be a good lead here?
I mean, normally you're looking at a Pokemon to lead and set up hazards. However, this Hatterene is making it really annoying with that Magic Bounce ability. Hopefully the Peking Chus are aware of that. Coming from Riven's side, they can really lead anything here and have the ability to switch into that Hatterene later, but potentially try to lead with one of their setting up Mons, potentially that Cloyster or Azumarill coming out first.
Yeah, and we gave the A-OK to start the battle, so who will win? Will Pichu shock her opponent, or will Riven help themselves to the win? And here we go with the Rotom Frost and Cloyster on the send out.
Yeah, we had that Cloyster come out saying like that prediction setup. Maybe this Rotom gets a free electric move off here, though there might be a chance where you just click the Shell Smash anyway. You gotta worry a little about the priority, but...
And for the Void... Oh, we got a Sash, okay, Volt Switch, procs the Focus Sash, almost killing the Cloyster. Forcing out a switch out on the Rotom Frost into a Pachirisu, getting into the Shell Smash.
So interesting here. We're really hoping this Pachirisu has a priority move like Quick Attack, or otherwise this Cloyster might still straight up be able to kill this nice squirrel here, though. The squirrel is relatively bulky.
Yeah, and the only priority move it gets is that Quick Attack, so maybe it just does another Volt Switch? Potentially? I don't know what this little guy could do against a Shell Smashed Cloyster. And we got the Icicle Sphere. Yep.
Skilling comes in. Nothing to say about that. Didn't have that priority move, so hopefully they have a priority move on another Pokemon, maybe something like the Mimikyu to come in and try to just quickly finish off the Squoister here.
I mean, yeah, definitely are few Pokemon. Let's see, on just in her general 10 pick, the Great Tusk comes out. That is a big boy.
Hopefully there's a Terra type here, because I'm not convinced this Great Tusk lives a move. I don't believe this Pokemon gets a priority move either, so Terra defensive maybe trying to save it?
It sure does not. Oh, it turns into a water type. Okay. It definitely resists all of those icicle spears that are coming its way. To answer the question, no, it does not get a priority move. The two Pokemon that could get it is the Shadow Sneak from a Mimikyu, or Fake Out or Sucker Punch from a Grimmsnarl.
Oh,
switching
no.
again.
That was an eject button on their own Great Tusk, forcing themselves out of the fight.
Okay, and here's the Mimikyu. Let's hope that they can use a priority move. That does not look like a priority move. That looks like a disguise got busted.
Whoa!
Oh, what happened there?
Red card procs. So Cloyster hit the Mimikyu, get the disguise off, but the red card triggers immediately, switching the Cloyster out into hitting the Hydreigon, which the play rough is quad 4 super effective against, getting a free kill on that switch.
Okay, so the Peking Chus is definitely behind, but with that is definitely put them a little bit forward.
This game's crazy. I'm already losing my mind.
This is really funny.
I've already experienced like 4 twists and turns.
Okay, and then we get the automatic Ditto Imposter switching in. Now, is it by like just not remembering properly? But did Ditto always have Imposter, or
yeah, it got it in like, Generation 5 when we got all the hidden abilities.
And is that a Terra normal type on the Mimikyu? Okay, or on the Ditto rather.
I'm really interested in this play. Swordsman's coming out, getting a +2 attack boost, but this Corviknight's not really worried about any move that a Mimikyu could put out. Though it does reveal that this Ditto is probably not choiced like they normally be, like a choice Scarf, so they should have access to whatever move they want to click here.
And we got the Corviknight to come out and play and do something. I don't what.
Yeah, we're real with you. I don't know what this Mimikyu does to a Corviknight. Like Spur just gets to kind of sit here, right?
Yeah, like both just to get to sit here. Well, no, okay, well, no, because it's normal type now. Another Swords Dance with a body press. That does a lot of damage.
Huh. Alright, this Pokemon gotta have an attacking move. It is at +3, gotta do something.
Play rough, 50 or what, 47%? Okay. And gets hurt by a Rocky Helmet. Okay. No mouse hold, so the Rocky Helmet doesn't get to play as it should, but it's still pretty useful.
Well, it actually lost its last HP due to the Life Orb it was holding, so actually a self-kill there.
Oh,
4v4 now, though.
Oh, that's going to be fun to deal with. In the when we're
it's literally just a self-death. Like, no one gets the kill credit. It's the best part.
Okay, and here we go with the Farigger. That's it, shiny?
I didn't realize how orange it was.
Yeah. No, that's red. I'm gonna fight you. That's a red. Thunder Wave. Okay, so the Corviknight roosted, and then we got a Thunder Wave from the Farigger with a Confuse Ray. Okay, so this thing's just supposed to be annoying.
This is a disrespectful set. I'm gonna be real with you.
I feel like my own team, I have seen this like option with a couple of my mons, which is like, yeah, I could just be annoying. It's funny, and it is. Okay, here's the Azumarill against a Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's pretty decent switch.
So normally the Azumarill would gotta go for Belly Drum here, and that's probably uncontested, but if this Grimmsnarl clicks Foul Play after the Belly Drum goes up, this Azumarill is in for a world of hurt.
No, it does a switch. Okay. Okay. Here we go with the Belly Drum on the Azumarill.
No Citrus Berry here.
I know Citrus Berry. Why no citrus berry? What other item does it want?
What is it holding here?
What do you have? Headlong Rush just annihilates this Azumarill.
Outspent. That probably was not enough to kill because it's now a water-type, physically bulky Pokemon from the Aqua Jet. And this Great Tusk is faster than Azumarill, so got the free kill. So only the Cloyster remains at 1 HP for all the setup sleepers that you normally expect.
Oh no, it's a Stealth Rock against a Magic Bounce. That is always funny to see.
Okay. The low, it's gonna be okay for the simple fact that it's getting special bulk where this Great Tusk can hit physically.
And clears it with a Rapid Spin. That is a completely fair move, honestly. Get the Hatterene with using the Drain Kiss to finish off the Great Tusk there. And here we go with the Mimikyu coming out.
Alright, issue fixed, rocks removed, did lose Great Tusk for it, but now there's a Mimikyu against this Psychic and Fairy type, which is a relatively good position for this Mimikyu to be at.
And now we just wait. Sword Stance, okay. Yep, because we saw that earlier from the Ditto. And Draining Kiss doing a lot of damage there.
Yeah, you're hoping the Shadow Claw kills here, because otherwise this Hatterene is just going to heal back right up after this Mimikyu gets done attacking.
And it's about, from a little calculator, about 75% chance to get that one-hit KO. And instead just switching out into a Draining Kiss. Okay, we're making choices.
Not sure what this play is trying to get through. I'm wondering what this Grimmsnarl is carrying if there's a switch in here. Didn't even go to the Corviknight, who also resists that Draining Kiss, so maybe trying to inflict a status on this Pokemon. Prankster is an option here.
Let's see, and what does Prankster do again?
So Prankster will ignore the priority, or is +1 priority to all non-damaging moves. So getting that Reflect up at +1 is going to move way before the Hatterene.
It sure does. So the Reflect gets off first, and then the Calm Mind from Hatterene.
I mean, in position, I'm not sure why you wouldn't click Calm Mind.
And it Calm Minds once again. So maybe the Mimikyu's trying to do something now? A Play Rough. Okay, dropping the attack. Draining Kiss finishes off the Mimikyu. Gets a little bit more health from leftovers, and the Draining Kiss. Finally, the Corviknight comes up to say hello to this scary-looking fairy type.
Yeah, maybe not
Psychic
holding a
type.
Steel move, so unfortunately maybe only on Fighting and Flying type moves, and not convinced the Flying type move kills here. Now at 2.5, as Draining Kiss is going to heal a lot of HP back after this Corviknight tries to hit a move. The paralysis is going to make it a little more annoying.
Well, we have seen it use Body Press, Iron Head, and Roost so far. So it does have that Iron move.
Okay, yeah, you're right, it did use Iron Head, so super effective move.
So now it just has to use it. Because, like, is there any reason not to hit Iron Head?
I don't think so. I think it does enough damage in 2 turns.
Draining Kiss, Body Press. It used Body Press. Draining Kiss finishes off the Corviknight. After he used a Body Press. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Body Press was for. Maybe trying to do more damage to the Farigiraf kind of sneak in.
But like at this high, I wouldn't expect it to switch out. And the Draining Kiss finishes off the final Pokemon, Grimmsnarl. So Riven did help themselves to the win here.
I mean,
a good battle, I'd say, between the two.
That Hatterene ate. Delicious after delicious meal with that +3 special attack and special defense, cleaning up the end of that game there. Really well played towards the end there.
Yeah, most definitely. The two were, we didn't expect what their playstyle would be here, and looks like Riven just went ahead in the whole situation with the +3 in the final fight. But yeah, that was that was a good fight. That's definitely at the beginning too, where it was just a lot of, they were just trying to fill each other out, trying to see what would happen. But yeah, Definitely a fun fight.
This was one of the fights that I've seen in the draft league that I genuinely had to turn my head at every single move being made. There were so many strange and unique items on these Pokemon. It made for a really interesting game, and a lot of them either won them that turn or just completely put them on the back foot. And it's so cool to watch some of these unique sets coming out.
But yeah, that was the third match of week 3. We do want to thank you for joining us for this little bout. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Go drink some water. Go touch some grass. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.